What's up, Internet? We are here with the second day of Bomber Week, where we are going to play The Adventures of Pink Bomberman. This is Bomberman Quest, possibly the worst Bomberman adventure game ever conceived. Certainly the worst handheld one. But let's go. So we gotta take care of the forest area at the bare minimum today. We've already taken care of this guy, so we can just run past him, and we will. I see a treasure box that we can't do anything about just yet. Oh, we got a new enemy. Yes, it is a beautiful day to look at the leaves, except it's snowing out and I'm sad. I don't think I can attack this guy. Like the ghost, unless he touches the ground, my bombs won't touch him. I think there is a bomb that like creates three-dimensional explosions that like actually affect an upward plane, but what we have currently will not do. I'm gonna have to just skip him, I guess. Oh, we got someone new. Alright, we've got Monty Mole. And I'm betting those rocks will actually hurt quite a lot. Now the fortunate thing is my explosion powers should give me enough reach that I can basically just snipe them with these things. Problem is I gotta get real lucky. Because his movement seems random. And timing on this seems kinda not great. So we kinda have to plant them before he emerges and just hope. At least from what I've seen. Actually, there might be one other solution. Let me try something. Okay, we need to get rid of those. Put that on. Just gotta figure out where he's gonna be. Line ourselves up. That didn't work. Huh. And I think it's safe to say something like the what is it? The landmines probably won't do much for this fight. Okay, well, let's get rid of that belt. There might be something we can get that would work better. Well, I'm not entirely sure what that might be. Okay, we got... so you gotta hit him twice to do any damage? Okay, that makes him... I'm gonna heal up and we're gonna go somewhere else. Because honestly, I do not trust this fight right now. I think there's probably a trick to it that we haven't figured out yet. What did we just find? Silver armor reduces all damage by half. Well, that seems like a no-brainer. We're just gonna hold on to that. We're gonna run past him. Because I think we need to come up with a better plan for attacking him. That dash belt seems to work, but it seems a little bit finicky. Stairway to the clouds. Avoid being blown by the wind and you will need to weigh down your feet. Okay, well, we've got the Iron Ghetto, we can do that. Unfortunately, this means that we can't have that really nice armor. And we're going to be moving really slow. But we have circumvented the puzzle. Oh no, it's this guy. It's the stupid coin guys from like every Bomberman game ever that are like the worst enemies. They always move randomly. That one was on me, but these guys are so terrible. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna be following us, so we can kind of make that work, maybe. We just gotta plan this out a little better. Like that. We might have to use our big heart, and I really didn't want to do that so early. Oh, that almost got him. I fear our big heart must be used. What have we got here? Okay, well, we're gonna have to re-equip that get us, so we'll do that. And I'll heal up, just for safety. Jump shoes! We could jump! And that means, of course, that we get to go back to the previous area and do stuff there. Gotta admit, the music's rather nice in this area. Okay, well, I was definitely not thrilled about the fact that we ran into like 2 enemies consecutively we couldn't do anything about. At least this gives us some form of progress. That's always a plus. I don't think we can just jump up, though. Like, I don't think... Oh, it does. Okay. Well, I think I recall seeing a thing we need this for, so we're gonna go back and get that as well. Can't do anything about you right now. I'm sorry. But I think we're gonna need the jumps to get that chest. Oh, I wish I could run right now. Come on, explode. Heart. Yeah. Okay. Now again, I am really wary about this game, so we're going to save as often as possible, since we're in the area. Now, I think the place we need to go is this way. Now, I'm not sure what heart we got. We got a small heart, so we should still try and kill whatever we can and hopefully get a big heart. That would be kind of nice. You know, this guy's a balloon. You'd think you'd need, like, 3-dimensional attacking bombs with this guy, too, but I guess not. I wish everything didn't take as long as it does to kill it. And, of course, part of that's just because everything has so much health, but another thing is just because it's really hard to hit things in this game. Either way, we got that. Now, I believe the jumpity bit was over this way. Oh yeah, this guy. Whoa, okay. Oh, I can just do this, though. Ha! It's not cheating, it's strategy. Shut up. Okay, it might be cheating, and that might have been divine punishment for it. I will say the pit collision could be a lot better. And we're about to die, so let's, not die, if we can help it. Whoa, okay. That's gonna drop me into that pit. Oh yeah. Jumping gives invulnerability. Kind of invulnerability. I'll take it. I'll stay out over here. Okay, let's get our Bomberman buddy thing, whatever this is. Alright, not there. Not there. White card. Trading card with a picture of Bomberman White. Shirobon. That guy who we is. Well, it's saying I shouldn't go there is telling me I should go here. I don't know what that is. We're gonna hit it with a bomb. Huh. I think I might know. Maybe. Throw in the iron geta. Nope, can't jump on it to weight down. Let's put the armor back on. I'm at least a little safer with armor. So what do we have down this way? Okay, I'm dreading this already. Strike with all your might. Okay, I have a couple ideas as to what that could mean. stuck into here. Okay, so our explosions don't go through walls. That's fine, I guess. But I think I might have an idea. Possibly with what we can do with this. If not, it might just require something we don't quite have yet. Which, that too seems possible. Okay, so... I can't jump over that. I'm not sure what this is all about. We'll come back to this later, I think. Because it might just require something we don't have just yet. Although I could be entirely wrong about that. That too is possible. Just gonna try and kill these Darumas for hearts, because I need them. Oh man, we are not making as much progress as we did yesterday. Yay for graphical bugs. 1. Some enemies in this game take 10 hits. Oh. Confrontations in this game take way too long. Okay. Got another heart. Feeling good about this. I mean, I'm not, but I mean, I can at least lie and say that I am. You're not going to give us anything useful, Mr. Taco-san. I don't think we can go through there. I think we'd need, like, a mallet to strike down that peg or something. However, we should be able to go up here. Bomb kick? Allows Bomberman to kick bombs. Be careful. Kicked bombs can't be stopped. Interesting. I have thoughts. I think I might have been like 10% right in my initial assumption for that dungeon, and I think we may have gotten what we needed. Because standard Zelda puzzle, really. Okay, so. Gotta go. Take these boots. Kick a bomb over that switch, which will activate it, hopefully. We should be all good. Oh, the platforming in this game is really, really dangerous. Okay, so let's try this. Straight line, so I'd be inclined to think it involves kicking bombs. Huh? What good is that? Huh. So maybe we need to throw bombs? Oh, that does mean that kick right now, at least, seems virtually kind of worthless to us. Still, it's another thing we collected, which brings us closer to completion, I suppose. Okay, so we go back to town, save, because any minute amount of progress is still progress worth saving in this game. And there was a guy asking about trading cards, so he might want the one we got. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, so I got a trading card, old man. Oh, I need 3 cards. Okay. Well, we only got 1 for now. But soon, we might have 2. And then eventually, perhaps 3. It just takes a little bit more time than we expected. Whoop, let's just avoid fighting things, because fighting in this game is bad. And also, we can't fight these guys. I do kind of appreciate that enemies you haven't killed at least have special music tracks to them. That at least kind of shows that, you know, at least they have some way of identifying enemies you haven't killed just yet. This area's under construction. It's an ant! Okay, but I can't get to Mr. Ant, can I? Or do I just need to go up here and I'm just dumb and didn't realize it? Yes, I'm very dumb, is the short version of this story. Fair enough. Whoop! Oh, I was about to say, well, you don't seem to be moving around. I could probably use that to my advantage. Oh, you're moving around. Well, fine then, Mr. Constructor Ant-Man. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. I'll take that as a small mercy. Because this game has very few. Whoop! What have we got here? Press the button to see Bomberman dance. Well, who wouldn't want that? Awesome. Now, I'm not sure if that's a gag item or if there's actual value in that. Honestly, I kind of feel like I want to keep dash and jump at the same time. I can jump over bombs. Oh, that was scary. Oh, we didn't go into that little cave dealie over here. We should probably do that. Let's see what cave dealie is all about. I feel like this is a place we will die instantly if we go in there unprepared, so again, I think this is an area we'll just have to revisit. So, I guess our next logical step is up here. Although, I see a well I could jump into. Although we can't swim, so... You know, it's nice that at least they're warning you about stuff that's definitely gonna kill you. But this is ridiculous! Oh god, this guy's got a lot of health. And bear in mind, this is a 7 health enemy. There are enemies that have 10 health. But given the size of this guy, I'm inclined to think this guy's probably like a mini-boss type of deal. But he's not exactly doing much. Just sort of taking forever to kill because he's got sort of an inconsistent movement pattern. Which is basically everything in this game. That said, at least it's going faster than like the GameCube ones. So, small miracles, I guess. I gotta really be careful not to scroll off screen. Okay, come on. We got this. I haven't died to you yet, Mr. Turtle. I'm not about to start now. Roller skates. Because standard shoes just weren't enough. Well, you know, I did say I wanted to be able to move faster and jump. This does sort of answer my prayers a little bit. I have an idea. Dance has to be useful for something. Maybe it has something to do with this. Okay, that was just a random guess, but I appreciate that it paid off. Okay, so I like those fast shoes, but damn it, I want to keep that armor. I'm really scared of, you know, really taking some damage. Explosive core used for making new bombs. Okay. Well, we know there's another statue out in the grasslands. I'm not sure how necessary it is to go visit there right now, though. Blood? That's just violent. Oh, God. Okay. Draki over here. We can't hit him because he's flying again. We need like 3-dimensional explosives. I think we're just going to have to run past and hope for the best. I don't think with speed we'd jump any further. No, I think our jumps are limited to like 1 square, so I don't think we can go there just yet. So we're stuck on this little path for now. There's a chest, but it's blocked behind these things. And no way to get there, of course. Hey, don't sting me, Mr. Bumblebee. Now, are you floating in the sense that you take up 3-dimensional space, or are you floating in the sense that you're a big enough bee that I can still hit you with that? Okay, so fighting you is worthless. And I've taken damage. Crapola. Okay, new plan. Save what little progress we made. We're going to go back to town. We're going to go to that other Bomberman statue, and we'll see if we can get a bigger heart container, because seriously, I think if we're going to go fight a boss, we need that heart container. I was really hoping that turtle would have respawned. He was a big enemy. Maybe he'd give us a bigger heart. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. I don't know what the respawn mechanics in this game really are. I would hazard to think it's probably stuff respawns after you leave, like, the quadrant. And the only enemy we could potentially fight right now that's available to us is the mole, and that seems more frustrating than it's worth. Okay, well, for now... Okay, we healed up. We gotta kill another guy to get another heart. And see what we can do after that. Okay, ball him. 1. 2. 3. Okay, time to test out my mad dancing skills. What was that? That looked like a stopwatch. Yep, stops traps for a short time. Destroyed when used, only 1 can be carried. Okay, so that wasn't as useful as the other thing. Want that armor. Oh, and the extra dance for style points. So those jump shoes back on. And we will save again, because we at least made some progress. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything else for more bombs immediately. So that blast core is kind of presently not useful for us. Our equipment is kind of limited right now. Granted, the dungeon usually does contain at least 1 piece of treasure from what I found. So who knows, we might find something there that could be really useful for us. That could give us the 3-dimensional explosions we need. And that means we can go back and pretty much get all the monsters we missed thus far. Yep. The Dancy Ant is back. Oops, I didn't want to read that. I just wanted to jump diagonally for style. Draki seems to be fighting rather randomly. Don't need to go this way. Gotta go down this way. Get to the dungeon. Or we have to fight the next of the Astral Knights. Ow! Actually, that didn't kill me. I didn't take any damage from that. Okay. Well, I'm not complaining. Well, at least they're direct. What did that switch do? I thought it would turn off the electricity, but it didn't. You know, I can jump over all the traps, right? This isn't really all that dangerous to me. Uh-oh, he can kick bombs. My one weakness, except not. Although it is kind of obnoxious. But my explosive sizes are big enough that they can take care of fools like you. Well, that really should have hit. Whoop! Oh, this is not good for me. I think that's the glove. And power glove means throwing. Pick up bombs and monsters. That could potentially be useful, but it sounds more obnoxious than anything. Okay, so we need the Iron Geta for this. Way down that switch. Put good old armor back on. Because nothing beats armor. Whoop! Whoop! Okay. So it seems like the north one will not shoot to the left. Okay. How do I want to go about this? Oh, come on, I made that platform. Thanks, game. Not only do you not make the platform, you take extra damage. I hope you enjoyed. Come back next time when we play Where Does This Platform Begin and End? I feel like this is probably a direct, just phonetic Japanese for this. Yeah, they just couldn't be asked to translate. I don't understand. Also, I'm dying. Oh god. I need to pay more attention. I'm scared of the boss right now because we have no hearts to use to keep us alive. That's going to be a serious problem. Okay. Yep, you go this way. I'm just going to go over here. I'm sure it's not random the pattern he's moving, but at the same time, it's annoying. I wish it was a little bit more predictable what you could do with enemies, but it's just not. I should probably not stand there. Doesn't seem like they like not being able to move vertically. That's worth noting, I suppose. Oh, we got a big heart. That's useful. Okay. So, at the very least, we know this boss has 8 health. Okay, so... Whoa! 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 Okay, can I get like some rubber gloves or something? This is kind of unfair. Okay. Oh. You know, you got more health than me, right, buddy? It's kind of not fair that you have a homing attack. I mean, otherwise this would be a fine fight, but homing attack my ass. Okay. Whoa, that slowdown. Whoa! Ah! I don't think their lightning actually hurts me. I think it stuns me, because that should have probably killed me. On the bright side, this idiot can hurt himself. Which means I might have a shot at this. Yeah, that lightning actually does nothing to me. It just stuns me. Oh, okay, it does like half a heart, so sometimes it stuns. Consistency! What is that? It's a myth, that's what it is. You know, if we keep this up at this rate, you're going to lose. And I'm going to win by like 1 health. I just want to point that out, electric guy bomber. Knock off Zonya. Or was it ZL? No, ZL was the light lady. Zonya was the... Was it? I can't remember the Astral Knights. I'm so depressed. They were the coolest bombers, too. Oh, yeah. So, for the record, 2 out of 2 bosses have now killed themselves. I'll take that as a victory. Plus, I got more health. Yay! Plus, I think I got another bomb core, but nothing to use with it. Yeah, we have bomb cores, but nothing to mix them with, so we still can't hit flying enemies. The only thing I can think right now, immediately, maybe, would be we could try and use, like, landmines to kill that mole guy and see if he gives us something. That's really the only thing I can think that would be left for us to do in this area, at least immediately. That said, if he did end up giving us the tools we needed to take out flying enemies, that would be kind of awesome. But at the very least, we have 5 health now. So yay for us. I think the maximum health you can have is like 10, so we're doing okay. Also, jump kind of invalidates a lot of stuff in this game. Now, let's just check our map right now. Now, I see, I kind of figured this. I didn't say this out loud, but I was looking at the map, and I'm pointing to the screen because you can clearly see where my finger is, but if you look at the north side of town, the first dungeon was literally right next to the transition between the forest and the plains, and the first side of town. So I kind of suspected that the next transition point to the next area would be also next to the other dungeon. So I think it's safe to say that the south exit to town will probably be next to the next dungeon. At least that's what I'm thinking. If I win, I get to eat you. Well, that's not very nice. I mean, I just wanted a friendly little chat and maybe to put you back in monster jail. Or the zoo, or whatever I was doing at the beginning of the game, because this game isn't terribly clear on that. Whatever Bomberman was doing, it was probably important, and he just wants to get back to that nonsense. Oh, I see, so you can kick too? Well, that's just super. That really should have killed him. That's definitely going to kill him. That should have killed him too. Alright, we got something. Looks like a helmet. Protects Bomberman from falling rocks. Okay. Well, we've only run into one place where falling rocks were relevant, but still. Could be useful. I don't think our explosive power is quite big enough for that. But that's not the button I need, that's the button I need. Okay. See how strong Bomberman is. Whoopsie. Okay. Not strong enough, Bomberman. Okay, well that's a puzzle for another day, I guess. Although we do have the ability to lift stuff now, so we might want to go back into that dungeon real quick, see what's up with that. Really? Because you just said no a little while ago. Okay, sure, why, whatever. Okay, so we got throw. That might help us in that one dungeon. Let's stay with Pommy. But I want to test out this whole theory about maybe trying to kill this stupid mole with landmines, because that's really the best plan I got for this. And otherwise we've ignored, well, looking at the monster lists, about half of them. And that's no good. Oh, also there's an extra boss we can go fight now, which we should probably do at some point. Okay, Mr. Monty Mole, I am back with a vengeance. Okay, let's try landmines. Actually, I should probably still have the ability to jump. That's very useful. These can get replaced with landmines. The problem is landmines only last for a few seconds, and they require to be stepped on by the opponent. Since I don't know where he's going to be, that kind of makes it dumb. I don't know. I'm going to give up on him for now and see if there's a better strategy or something later. But now that we can throw stuff, we might want to check out that thing. And just to check this, not that. We have no hearts though. That's kind of a problem. That said, we do have to go to the dungeon. There will be enemies there. Maybe we can get a big heart from there. And yes, I can jump over that pit. I'm still going around it for safety. But if I recall, when you defeat a later boss, the previous dungeon's secondary boss appears, and they're pretty tricky. I think they have like full 10 health. And they pull a whole bunch of shenanigans, but apparently they're not too bad if you have the proper build. Now, how do I want to go through this? Because I genuinely always have trouble. Jump! That worked out pretty well. See? Secret boss! Go team! Oh, that's another thing. All these secret bosses are like... I want to say... they're either Saturn Bomberman or like one of the Super Bombermans. They're special multiplayer characters. See? Hidden character. Yeah, that's right. You can't use menus, you can't swap items or heal yourself either. That's not great. No, you should have stayed just where you were, lady. See, I'm seeing a lot of hints to the previous boss where you can just sort of line them up and let them kinda get themselves. But she has a hammer which I think can knock you out, which is kinda tricky. And she can kick bombs, of course, because she's a Bomberman character. The other bonus characters are apparently really hard. This one's apparently pretty easy, though. Well, there's 3. So, as I understand, the second one's pretty hard. The third one apparently isn't too bad, provided you understand, like, one very basic trait. Like, if you have one particular item... Oh yeah, she has a shovel, so she can dig up hearts like in the Oracle games, too. Because she's a cheater. Oh god! So, I mean, if we kill her fast, it doesn't matter too much that she looks for hearts. The problem is that we're in trouble. So this could be kind of an extended fight, but as long as you take it slow, she'll eventually run out of hearts. If you really want to turn this into like a battle of attrition anyway, you totally can. Because she kind of gets one track minded after this. She's gonna need some new ground to till, which means she's kind of stuck over there unless she comes over here. Oh god, this is gonna get real dicey real quick. Okay, you could just kill yourself. Again, all the bosses, they seem to be kind of prone to that. Well, we killed the secret boss, and we got an extra health point for it. So now we have 6 hearts. And then once we beat the next boss, we can go back to the electric guy's base and get a 7th. Well, we'll get an 8th, because we'll have the 7th heart from the previous boss. And that's kind of how you max out your health in this game. It actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would be, for what it's worth. I kind of thought that might be a bit more of a problem than it was. I'm really genuinely surprised I survived that. I think we need, like, 3-dimensional bombs to hit him, too. Come on, Penta Penguin. Give me hearts. I would like to collect them. Probably be faster just to kill that stupid boar guy. Whoopsie. Now, a nice thing, as I said, is I was not going to die instantly from my bombs because I got more health, and now I don't. Also, I just understood. What happened is I was taking damage from that electricity, but my armor was having it, so instead it was just like a unviewable half heart that was getting taken away. Just as what happened with my own bombs there a second ago. Come on. Whoop. Oop-a-doops. Whoop. Alright, well, we took some damage, but we got a heart for the future. And I might kill this guy, so let's just use that heart we got, because it seems like a safer bet, honestly. Whoa! Whoa! I got mad jumps. We're getting all Bomberman hero up in here. With the awesome leaping power. I find this little box suspicious. Can I get a shovel and dig up that square? Because I think there's something there. It just looks too suspicious for there not to be something there. Okay, we still can't go there because we don't have something for that peg, which again I think is the mallet like the girl was using. So right now we've kind of covered everything we can do other than maybe test out that glove for activating that switch, which if it's not the glove, I don't know what it would be. I mean, I thought kick would do it, but evidently not. Okay. Whoops. Okay. The range on the throw is not ideal. I have one other idea, maybe. Okay. Works for me. I can noodle things out just fine. So that does that. Okay. I'm hoping that fixed the switches down here. Okay, well those are still down, which is probably good. That gives us a place to hide. Yep, this is exactly where we need to be. So, we're making progress. Nope. Let's do that. And it turns out we actually did need to... Okay. Keep those up. I got this. I played a lot of Bomberman Hero back in the day. It's so hot. Uh-oh. See, something about that tells me we probably can't hit him with fire bombs. Yeah. Okay. So we can't hit him with fire bombs. What else do we got? We could try using landmines, but again, they're a little bit iffy. Nope, that didn't seem to do anything. I have an idea, maybe. Combine these two. He's got me pinned down. I would think that would, like, set off your bombs. Okay, well, it seems like our standard bombs aren't going to do anything to this guy, so we're going to have to come back later, I think, and get something different. So we've run into a few roadblocks that seem to be impeding our progress, but we've made some progress, and that's a plus. Small victories, I guess. Still, there's lots of areas we haven't explored. There's like 3 full areas we haven't had access to. Tons of items we've still yet to get. I think the biggest concern right now in terms of progress is figuring out... Oh crap, I gotta switch that stupid switch again. Is figuring out, you know, where am I going to get those 3-dimensional exploding bombs? If we can get them, that might at least save us some grief and go back and get more stuff from those other enemies we had to spare earlier. Unfortunately, I don't know where those are because I don't remember this game so well. But we'll figure it out. I'm sure it's got to be at the beach area. And on the bright side, we got extra health because we took out a mini-boss and a secret boss. Plus we got this armor, which doubles our health bar effectively. So you know what? We are doing a lot better than we did yesterday in terms of survivability. You know, in terms of sheer percentage of progress, perhaps not. But, you know, this was also sort of like the training area where everything died to you, so... You know, I guess that's to be expected to a degree. Still, I really hope we discover, like, those 3-dimensional bombs so that we can work on that moving forward, because that's kind of going to be a big thing for completion for us right now. Like, let's just take a look real quick. So, we're still missing 3 guys here, and we've seen all 3. 2 of these guys need the 3-dimensional bombs. 1 requires something else. Also, the hidden boss is not on this list, which kind of sucks, but it's not a monster, so there. And we got 6 monsters plus the boss on here, but that still leaves 6 unaccounted for. Most of which we had to spare despite knowing exactly where they were, so, you know, we're really kind of having to halt our own progress just by virtue of the fact that we haven't found the right item just yet. That mole is, like, the one thing that might be the deciding factor in that area. Like, that could be the thing that gives us 3-dimensional explosions. But I just don't have a proper strategy for taking him out other than just pray, because we managed to knock him out of the hole once with our explosions, but that just made him run around until he dove back into the dirt. So it'll be tough either way. But we've started on the beach zone, and we took out a gargoyle, which is kind of nice. But we still have a long way to go. Plenty of items to find, plenty of bombs to make, plenty of tools to discover, and plenty more bomber quest to quest out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this second day of Bomber Week. And, you know, if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live. I know we're going to be going live in about an hour with Animal Crossing, as we do every single night. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, including an archive of this, and pretty much any other game I've ever played or talked about, including reviews of this and several other Bomberman games. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my abilities, which in this case is not blow things up that aren't me frequently in this game. Because for some reason I had to spare a whole bunch of stuff today. And explode myself a whole bunch, but that's Bomberman for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.